Well, Francois Hollande has touched down for his state visit to Canada. The first time a French president has done that in almost 30 years. His plane landed a short time ago in Calgary, where he was greeted by Prime Minister Stephen Harper. They have important issues to talk over, including their membership in the coalition battling ISIS and economic ties between the two countries. But first, there's a 90-minute drive into the Rocky Mountains for official business there. CBC's Aaron Collins is already there with a closer look at President Hollande's visit. Aaron, good to see you. So what exactly will the President of France be doing on his first day in Canada?
Well, I think President Hollande is going to be doing what a lot of Europeans who've traveled to Alberta and to Western Canada do on their first day. He's going to be taking that beautiful drive along Highway number 1 all the way out to the Rockies here. He's going to be stopping in at this hotel here in the heart of Banff and enjoying the mountains. Now, what he's going to be doing once he gets here, a little different than your average tourist. Of course, he's going to be having some one-on-one meetings with Prime Minister Stephen Harper. That's going to last about 45 minutes after he gets here. On the agenda there, as you mentioned, the two countries' role in combating ISIS, as well as what they're doing to try to stem the spread of Ebola around the world. So those are going to be some of the topics that are going to be spoken about. Following that, there's going to be some official welcoming ceremonies. It's going to be involving 103 members of Canada's military. There'll be an honor guard, which will be inspected by President Hollande. And after that, of course, there'll be a luncheon, which is being hosted by the Governor General here. So a lot of pomp and ceremony, which is, of course, fitting for the visiting head of state. And the first time a head of state from France has been to Western Canada.
Aaron, give us the wider view here. Why has he come to Canada, and why did he make the West his first stop?
Well, I think the trip west is not just symbolic. I think it represents an acknowledgement that Western Canada now, in the greater Canadian economic situation, is really the engine of our economy. And France has been struggling as far as their economy goes. They haven't bounced back the way Canada has since the slowdown of a few years back. And I think they'd really like to get more involved in the energy sector here. Obviously, the large energy company Total has some major plays in northern Alberta, and there's some smaller companies at work here as well. But they'd like to get more involved. Obviously, that's a way that they see that they can get their economy kick-started. And of course, Canada is looking to revamp its military hardware here. We're looking at new fighter planes. We're looking at getting new boats for our Navy, new ships for our Navy, new warships. And these are things that France is a major producer of and exporter of. So I would imagine that President Hollande will be talking with Prime Minister Harper about that country's ability to help us serve those needs as well.
All right, Aaron.
So if we look behind us, I think we're seeing, actually, if you look behind you right now, I think we are seeing the sort of motorcade arrive. So we can sort of pan over there. We can actually see this will be the group that's arriving from Calgary right now. So things are starting to get underway here, and those high-level talks and those that pomp and ceremony just starting to get underway behind us.
All right, good to see. I know, Aaron, we will be, as we watch the motorcade pass by there, we will be checking back in with you to watch the official arrival. The CBC's Aaron Collins in Banff, and he's covering the visit of French President Francois Hollande for us. We'll see you again, Aaron.